So now describe to us what happened as you go into the home, or as you approach the home.
We knocked on the door, the homeowner came out, we identified ourselves, we asked him his name, we asked if we could come in and speak to him, which he invited us in, at which point we also asked if there was anyone else in the house.
What did he do?
They said, yes, my friend Paul's here.
Now, you know this is somebody who had some connection with Paul Devoe, correct?
Yes.
And you know you got a strange Pennsylvania vehicle in the driveway, correct?
Yes.
And he's telling you my friend Paul is there.
Yes.
The kind of alarms go off in your mind at that point?
Yes, they did.
Sergeant, what did you do after that?
I immediately returned back to my vehicle to retrieve a long arm, which is it's an issued UMP 40 submachine gun.
Okay.
That's the task force we do are issued and certified in it with a ballistic shield.
And so what do? You return, you get a ballistic
As I
shield.
returned to my vehicle and retrieved the long arm and the shield, I immediately, as I'm going back to my vehicle, I notify one of my partners to call for backup. I return back to the house, and I enter the front door with the long arm and the ballistic shield to meet my other two partners in the house.
Okay. And where are your other two partners at?
They were inside the house.
Okay. What happens as you go into the house?
As I come out, the defendant comes out with a handgun pointed to his head.
Okay, you said the defendant comes out. Is the person who you identified as Paul Devoe, is that who you're talking about?
Yes.
You see that person who you identified as Paul Devoe on the scene who comes out with the handgun to his head? Do you see that person in the courtroom today?
Yes, I do.
Would you point to where he's seated and describe an article of clothing that he's wearing?
He's sitting to my left wearing dark green pants and a striped white shirt.
You made a record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant. Okay, tell me first about the conversation you had with him when he called from his cell phone.
When he called me the first time from his cell phone, said that he was on the run, and he had done something bad, and there was no going back, and that he would call me later, and the fact that he had shot at 4 and killed 2.
You said shot at 4. Do you recall earlier giving statements saying that he had shot at 6 and maybe killed 2?
Yes, sir, it could be 6.
Okay. And again, I know it's been a while. You're just trying to recall things as best you can.
Yes, sir.
What happened back then. But if you had earlier said 6 sounds accurate.
Yes, sir.
Did he tell you who he had shot at or who he may have killed?
The first conversation, no, but around the second or the third phone calls when he said he was going after Glenda and her father and mother.
Did he describe to you his early attempt to kill Glenda in a bar?
No, he didn't describe that. I had to find that out somewhere else.
Now, as you talked with him, you said he called you from his phone, told you he shot at 4 or 6, and he shot at
Yes.
some number, possibly killed 2. Was there some time later when you got a call from a number you didn't recognize?
Yes, sir.
And did you talk to the person who called from that number you did not recognize?
Yes, sir.
And who was that you talked to?
Paul Devoe.
Did he tell you why he was calling you from a different phone or whose phone that
No,
was?
no, none of that was ever brought up of why he was calling me from different phone numbers.
During what period of time was this that he was calling you from this different phone number, this 512-983-80?
I probably averaged a call from him about once an hour, sometimes once every 30 minutes.
Was he ever using his own phone to call you during that period?
Not after the first call, no.
And that first call was, the last call was when he told you, I've done something, shot at 4 or 6, maybe killed 2 of them on the run.
It might not be the last one. It could be the probably second time he's called me
From his phone.
from his.
So what are you saying to him while he's telling you this?
It's not much to say. It's kind of hard to believe it at first until I was approached by somebody else in Barnett and told me what was going on and said that there was a certain individual at their house looking for Paul. And I said, well, you need to put him on the phone because Paul has been calling me.
There was a law enforcement person.
Yes.
At this person's house looking for Paul.
Yes.
And once he pulls the gun out, tell me what happens. Tell us what happens. And Ms. Wilson, there's some water in that picture up there if you...
He came from the sofa, facing me, He met me, pulled me up to me, he held the gun to my head, and he said, now if you want to play fucking games, we'll play fucking games. I took my hand, knocked the gun away, and I said, Paul, you don't want to do that. And he sat back, aimed it at my midsection. I once again knocked the gun away. And I said, Paul, what's wrong with you? You don't want to do that. And then he just started firing shots. He was firing shots into my daughter's couch, all through the walls, every wall. One went into the floor. One casing went into the floor. And my little dog is terrified of guns to begin with. And I said, Paul, you're scaring Teddy. You need to stop.
Was he saying anything when he was shooting your house? And how far apart were you and he standing?
When he put the gun to my head, he had me pulled up to him. But then we were a little bit apart when he aimed the gun at my midsection.
Okay. And if he is facing you with the gun, where does he fire the first shot?
I'm thinking that he fired the first shot into the sofa.
Okay. Because as you said, you're standing back there by that sofa. Is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And how many rounds does he fire? Do you know?
I cannot tell you that.
Multiple.
Multiple.
And what does he do when he stops firing?
He took me by the arm, and we went back over to the sofa, and we sat down, and he told me to call my mother. And I said, okay, what's your mother's phone number? You know, and I don't have long distance, I have a phone card. You know. I said, where's the phone card? And at this point, he's holding the gun to his head.
Is he saying anything?
Just for me to call his mother.
Has he made reference to whether he has any ammunition left?
That was in a few minutes.
Okay.
The phone rang. He handed it to me. It was my grandson. I spoke briefly to my grandson.
Did you say anything to your grandson about what was going on?
No, I was afraid to. I was very calm, very collective. You know, I have a man sitting with a gun to his head, and so I just told my grandson, Nanny's fixing to go to work, I'll call you later, okay? I handed the phone back to Paul. He threw it down on the floor, took the butt of the gun, and just shattered the phone on the floor. And then he took the clip out of the gun, and he said, there's 2 shells left. He said, I'm going to the trailer to get the other guns. And I said, what guns? And he said, there's other guns, and I'm going to need them. And I said, what for? I mean, you know. He said, all I'm going to tell you is don't get in that fucking pickup. I said, I'm not going to get in the truck.
Did he make any reference to the 2 shells left in the gun?
He just said there's 2 shells left in the gun, 2 shells left in the casing. He didn't say what they were for. He just reminded me that there were 2 and for me not to get in the pickup.